Hey guys, I'm Gaurav from CTG here. Today's new video is on the topic of a brand new phone which launched days ago, which is a flagship from Oneplus, the Oneplus 9 Pro. Let's talk about the design first. This year, phones are going for a much sleeker and classier design, and OnePlus has also gone down the same route. It has a Gorilla Glass back with an aluminum frame. On the right side of the phone, we have the classic OnePlus slider, which makes the phone silent or takes it out of that mode, and also the power button. On the left side, we have the volume rockers, and on the bottom, we have the USB-C charging port and that amazing speaker. I'll walk you through the spec sheet right now. It is having a Snapdragon 888 chipset with an Adreno 660 GPU. It also has fast LPDDR5 RAM, which is all coming together with the amazing operating system by OnePlus, Oxygen OS, which is a very close to stock Android experience. Now let's talk about a feature that we now see on all phones but was originally a party piece of this company's phone: fast charging. This phone comes with a 65-watt charger which they have dubbed Warp Charge 65T. It charges the phone from 0 to 100 in roughly 30 minutes, and the main party pieces of this phone is the 50-watt wireless charging via the OnePlus wireless charging, which charges the phone fully from nil in 45 minutes, which is a very impressive thing since most of today's phones can even only dream to achieve of that speeds through a charger brick. The next category is the most talked about category, the most advertised property of this phone, which is the cameras co-developed with Hasselblad. Hasselblad is a brand which is great in making cameras. Their cameras were even used in the moon landings. Even though it says co-developed by Hasselblad, some people say that the only thing Hasselblad worked on was the color perception of the cameras. The main camera on this phone is a 48 megapixel Sony IMX789 sensor, and the ultra-wide camera is a IMX766 by Sony, which is a 50 megapixel sensor. This is a rare thing since in normal phones the ultra-wide camera does not have that much resolution. Even though these cameras are better than the last years, the people who tested them say that they are not living up to the hype by OnePlus. The new OnePlus 9 Pro also has a 16 megapixel front-facing camera. I have given here the full spec sheet of the new phone. The next category that I wish to talk about is the battery life. This new phone has a 4500 mAh battery, which will give you a normal race full of charge. But if you run out of charge, it is very easy to charge this phone since it will only take 15 minutes to give up to 75% battery capacity. This is a new party piece since the phone has this 4500 mAh battery split into two cells, which is why the fast wireless charging is possible. Now I'm going to talk about the price of the new phone. It is in the range of 64,999 to 69,999. It depends about the specs. The starting range is an 8GB 128GB storage, and the ending, the 69,999, is a 12GB 256GB storage option. According to the OnePlus website of India, 3 colors are available, which are Morning Mist, Pine Green and Stella Black. It does not have an SD slot. Now let's talk about the brilliant screen of this OnePlus 9 Pro. It has a 6.7-inch Fluid AMOLED 120Hz variable refresh rate panel with a 10-bit color depth. The screen of this phone has a resolution of 3216 x 1440p. This new screen also has HDR10 Plus support It also supports 1440p with this variable refresh rate, which varies from 1 to 120 Hz. Even when we don't compare the price of this new phone to other flagships, it's a great phone. It has some flaws, but it is rectifiable by OnePlus. From a price standpoint also, it is the leader, since other flagships from Apple and Samsung cost well over 1 lakh. I think OnePlus cameras can be fixed through software updates, but if you cannot wait for these upgrades, I think it's better for you to go for the S21 Ultra, even though it's 30,000 rupees more expensive. It might be even more than that according to the version you go for. But if you don't mind this, it's best to go for this phone if you want a premium smartphone experience. So that's it guys. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe. Also comment on how I could improve my skills on YouTube and how I could improve the overall experience for you guys. Thank you for watching.